Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Eric here. I thought I'd do a video vlog number 2 that for those of you who didn't see my first vlog, you can check it out, video vlog number 1. Basically, I'm just making a vlog to cover my upcoming double jaw surgery in genoplasty. I'm scheduled for April 25th to have my top jaw move forward and to also have my bottom jaw move forward, and that basically I just wanted to make a vlog to cover off all my trials and tribulations through this whole process, and maybe offer some insight to other people who are going through this or who have similar problems that I do, that my bottom jaw is receded back quite a bit to the point where my bottom teeth go behind my top teeth. You can see here they almost actually go right behind my top teeth. So pretty much the jaw surgery is going to correct that. They will be bringing my bottom jaw forward, and my top jaw is more so for disappearance and cosmetic, as my surgeon says. He says it's to bring some humbleness to my face, and also to it will help this angle on my nose as well, because right now it's kind of slanted down. So by bringing that forward, I'll add some sharpness and more profile to my face. So the top jaw was optional, that we kind of talked about it, and it took me about a week to finally decide that I was going to go ahead with the top jaw as well. At first, I was more for function. I mean, just to be able to chew my food properly is going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. But at the same time, I mean, if I'm going through this process already, if I'm going through being wired shut, I said, why not? I mean, that'll bring some more definition to my face and maybe kind of help offset this gargantuan nose that I have here. So, so anyways, that I'm exactly 2 weeks away from surgery today. 2 weeks from today, I will be probably in an ICU bed recovering with my jaws wired shut. So I'm getting nervous and excited at the same time. I mean, it's pretty overwhelming to think that after 2 years I'm finally here. I mean, it's been a long haul with braces and adjustments and getting my arch straightened out so everything can get in line so my teeth can hit properly after surgery. Good thing is, surgeon says I probably won't need a splint, because my surgeon has done such a great job with lining up my teeth that based on the models that I had, when he lines them up, everything looks pretty good. So that'll be awesome, not having a splint, because for all you people who've had the surgery, I heard the splint is just a horror story, that it's very difficult to breathe. I mean, it's bad enough when you get top jaw, that your nose is plugged and you're not able to blow your nose for several weeks afterwards due to hemorrhaging of the nose and bleeding. So it'll be nice not having a splint to block my breaths as I try and take them in. I mean, it's bad enough I'm kind of claustrophobic as it is, so with my mouth being wired shut, that's one of the things I'm kind of being yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, so I'm kind of claustrophobic and I'm kind of nervous about that, but I'm not going to let it bother me. I mean, thousands of people get this surgery done and everyone makes it through alive. I don't think I found a case where anyone has died from the double jaw surgery. So, I definitely feel like I'm in good hands with the surgeon I have. He's been doing it for over 30 years now, and just a fantastic surgeon. He knows what he's doing. I asked a lot of questions, especially numbness, permanent numbness, which is a huge factor in getting a double jaw surgery, because your main nerve that comes through your face, that basically controls all the feeling in your face, only feeling, no function, just the feeling, goes through your bottom jaw. And when they cut into that jaw, I mean, it can get moved around a little bit, it gets stretched when your jaw gets forward, so there's a slight possibility that you could lose feeling in your chin, in your lips, inside your mouth, on your palate. So there's definitely different risks that are involved in this surgery, but I think the risks are going to outweigh the overall outcome. I mean, that for any of you that have straight teeth and can eat anything you want, you know, that it's definitely taken for granted, chewing food. I mean, everyone's got to eat, so that it's been a long struggle. So I mean, that I'm just looking forward to be able to smile and just have these teeth line up nice and straight with my top teeth and be able to bite down on food properly. I mean, it's going to be something else. So nerves. As I said, I'm a rack of nerves right now. I'm excited and I'm nervous as hell too. Who, yeah, right, that who wouldn't in their right mind be nervous about having their jaws broken? I mean, we're not talking about breaking a finger or anything like that. We're talking about cutting off someone's face pretty much from here down and moving it around. So it's definitely pretty nerve-wracking, but you know, I feel comfortable. I feel like I've received pretty much all the information that I need to feel confident to go into the surgery. I feel like I'm ready for the surgery, which is a big thing. I mean, you have to be ready to go into this surgery. I mean, if you're nervous and if you're scared and if you're thinking what ifs, I mean, there can't be any what ifs with this surgery, because once it's done, it's done. I mean, there's no going back. So I'm definitely ready for the surgery. I'm excited. Think about it a lot, especially now that it's coming so close. That at work, I mean, I'm constantly just trying to concentrate on my work compared to thinking about, oh my God, I can't believe it's coming up so soon. But that I'll have, yeah, but I'll have a lot of time at home to recover. I'm very fortunate enough that I'll be off for 8 weeks compared to most people. I know some people are not fortunate enough and they have to try and force themselves to go back to work after 2 or even 3 weeks. I'm trying to take advantage of this. I haven't had time off work in, I don't know, almost 16 years. So I mean that I'm looking forward to just having a break off of work, recovering, and take some time for myself. I'll be collecting EI insurance, which will be basically paying me like 65% of my wages while I'm off of work, which is good to have some income coming in. I've been saving up money as well to kind of offset the difference, just so I can just take my time and heal properly. So things that I'm nervous about and that I'm worrying about a lot, and I'm sure anyone else who's going through this surgery, is my health, my overall health. I mean, when you go into the surgery, you have to be 100% healthy. If you're not healthy, they will cancel your surgery, because it's such an invasive surgery that they need you to be 100%. I mean, even a common cold, if you go in there with a cough and you're congested, they will cancel your operation. And I mean, to me, that would be just devastating. I've been waiting so long for this surgery, and to have a stupid cold come and take over, and then I have to wait months again to rebook, because here in Canada, that our hospitals are pretty much overbooked. It's hard to get in, and I mean, there's even a possibility my surgery could be canceled at any time, because I need an ICU bed. And obviously, if someone comes in with a life-threatening injury, that obviously that person should get to bed before me. So it's understandable, but I would hate something like a cold or a sinus infection to end up canceling my surgery. So I'm really paranoid like crazy. I mean, if anyone's coughing down the street, I'm looking at them like, buddy, stay away, okay? Yeah, right, you have no idea what I have riding here. So I'm being extra cautious. I'm washing my hands a lot, using antibacterial soap, multivitamin every day. And last night, I'm getting so paranoid that last night I went out and I bought some echinacea, which is basically a immune system booster. It helps boost your immune system. People usually take it when they are sick already, but you can also take it to kind of build up your immune system, so that way that you can fight it off even before it hits you. So 2 weeks left, just trying to stay healthy for those 2 weeks. Something new that when I was at the surgeon's office, when they're preparing and they're booking me in for surgery, I was actually booked in originally for April 11th, which would have been today, but that was when I was just getting lower jaw surgery. But since we decided to do my upper jaw and genoplasty as well, that the date had to be pushed out because he needed extra time, almost an extra hour and a half surgery time. So we had to push out the date to April 25th. So at that time, when they booked me in, they told me that the hospital would call me on yesterday. The hospital was supposed to call me yesterday and the hospital kept the same appointment that they were going to call me, and basically the call was just to confirm everything and you know, just go over some guidelines and things before surgery and let me know the time of the surgery. So excuse me. So anyways, that the day before that, on the 9th, I kept my phone on because I was kind of iffy. I'm like, you know what, I guarantee they're going to call a day early. And sure enough, they end up calling me, and they're like, hello, Eric, and we're just calling to confirm that your surgery's coming up. I'm like, yeah, that's right, I have a surgery coming up. And she really kind of sounded off, and she really didn't know the date. And I said, yeah, it's April 25th. And she's like, right, April 25th. So she says to me, because anytime you go for surgery, you have to go get a physical and a complete evaluation to make sure you're healthy. As I said, you gotta be healthy. So anyways, I went to my family doctor, and they filled out basically a complete physical, and I had to hand that into the hospital, of which the nurse is saying that they didn't receive my package. And I'm saying, what are you talking about? I handed that in more than probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. And she's like, oh, do you know where you dropped? I said, I dropped it off in your office. No one was there, and there was a drop box, and I put it in the drop box. So she's like, oh, I'm going to have to check on that. And I said, yes, please do. And I mean, can you give me a call back and let me know? So she goes, okay, so I'm just confirming your appointment is April 11th. And I said, what? April 11th? I said, no, so it's supposed to be April 25th. So I'm freaking out here. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going for surgery for 2 days. I'm not ready for this. I'm not prepared. So anyways, so I end up calling my surgeon's office, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. The hospital has the wrong information, and they're saying I'm going in for April 11th. So anyways, that they investigated, and they said, no, we assure you that you're still in for April 25th. But I was nervous because the hospital had me booked in for April 11th. So which means that they didn't reserve a bed for me for April 25th. And I'm thinking, oh my God, if my surgery is canceled because they made a mistake, I said, I'm going to be really upset. So anyways, long story short, the surgeon's office called me back the next day, and they reassured me that they found my package, and that because I'm going to be staying overnight, 2 nights, overnight in 3 days. So that I'll need to go in for a pre-op appointment, which is great. I'd rather go in there and physically talk to someone one-on-one versus over a phone. So I got my pre-op appointment April 17th, and that's pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. And you know, something else I'm nervous about, and you know, for all you guys going through this surgery, I mean, it's a big question, and I asked my surgeon this question, is a catheter. I mean, no guy wants to get a catheter shoved in their penis. I mean, so for me, you know, I'm fine with them breaking my jaw, but stick a catheter in my penis, I'm kind of iffy about it. So sure enough, I have to get a catheter, but it's fortunate that the surgeon mentioned that they will insert it while I'm sleeping, and hopefully we'll have it taken out by the time I wake up. And even if they don't, I'll be so groggy and pumped up on morphine that I probably won't even feel it. So yeah, for all you guys out there, if you're getting double jaw, you're going to need a catheter. If you get single jaw, they're able to do it without a catheter because the surgery is not as long. So I think anytime after 3 hours in surgery that you need to have a catheter inserted. So I'm nervous about that. You know, there's just small things, but overall I feel like I'm ready for the surgery. So you know, it's good to be able to talk about it and get it off your chest. And you know, my blog, if you guys want to check out my blog, as I said, it's doublejawmetalmouth.blogspot.com. and you know, I've been updating that. I find it's easier to do vlogs versus writing, but you know, I'll also type in a few comments there. And I had pictures posted of pre-braces on how my teeth look like even before I got braces, and just things looking forward to. And I'll be updating it after my surgery, maybe even the day of, even from the surgery room on my iPhone. So anyways, YouTube, thanks for listening, and wish me luck, and I hope to do another vlog pretty soon. So thanks for stopping by, and hope to hear from you all. Thanks. Bye.